Okay, so I'm going to do the sleeve for the shirt now. And this sleeve head is very flat. Like, it's very, very flat. We might end up doing another one with a sleeve head that actually has some shape in it. But anyway, they're quite popular at the moment, so we'll go ahead. So what I've done is because it's so flat, I've literally just flattened it out and I put some pins in it to keep it flat. So I've drawn a line there along the fold, just using my tailor's awl to get some shape. This underarm, because it's got the tucks in it there, I haven't worried too much about what's happening here. We can deal with that shortly. I'm just going to put one drill hole, one mark on the side there to get that underarm shape. Once that's done, I'm going to just flip it over this way. Actually, what I might do, just so that, because this can move up and down a little bit, what I might do is just start by squaring that at the top. Okay, I think it is. Ooh, that looks very strange. It's still very strange.
Never seen
What's
a
happening
sleeve head
here?
like that before.
No, neither have I. So when you're doing a pattern, so don't, if something looks odd, don't just let it happen. Like, if it's odd, don't just let it be odd. Actually, what we can do too, because we have our measurements for our sleeve, what we'll do here is we'll add them up. So we've got, what's that, 7, 1, 18, 0.8, 4.8, 54.8, so that's 27.4. So 27.4.
So you've just added the front and back.
So I've added those three
yes,
measurements together, yeah.
Including the yoke.
Because whatever this point is going to be halfway.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was a couple of millimeters longer than the point that I actually had there. Okay, so again, right angles there, and it's 4.3 down.
You're just keeping the underarms at the same level.
Yeah, exactly. 7, 27.
Okay, that's the same measurement
Yeah.
for the front and the back.
Yeah, so I think because the sleeve head is so flat, I'm going to mirror this on the other side and just keep it the same shape anyway.
Mm-hmm.
This is that point that I got done before. It's that angle. What have we got happening here? This has two little extensions which seem very strange to me.
That is odd.
These extensions seem like
A mistake.
a mistake. It seems like they cut the the cuffs all the same size and thought, oh, we'll just turn the leftover bit into an extension or something like that. So I don't think we're actually going to copy this. I think we're going to leave that, and yes, I don't think this is worth copying because it's obviously quite wrong.
And they've just turned the opening, the sleeve opening, that edge, they've just turned that under and stitched it.
Yeah.
They haven't done
Yeah, so there's no proper placket there. So this is for considering this is a men's shirt, it's actually, this is like a blouse finish.
and it's quite a cheap finish.
Yeah,
too.
which isn't very good, so we probably won't take this further. But the armhole finish is the most important thing anyway. So what I would do now with this, because we've got this, so when I would cut this out and trace it off, I would fold along this line. I would add seam allowance onto this, sort this hem bit out first, deal with that, fold along that central line, and then trace it out the same on the other side. I fold it in half, and generally you wouldn't be able to do this with a sleeve because the front sleeve head and the back sleeve head are different. But because this is so flat, we're going to do it. So fold it in half, and then just get the tracing wheel, trace through, trace it flat. Again, with this, like, don't trace it all the way down. It's a straight line, so you just do it at the top and then do it here, and then use those 2 points as your reference points for your to put your grading ruler on. Okay, so there's my whole sleeve. So then what I would do is I would have my, like mark in my front and my back. This is my front, so 23.6. So if this is my front sleeve, so just have a like a single notch for your front sleeve, or literally just write front on it. Measure 23.6. Measure that up to there. You can put a little notch there, which would be, and then that notch would indicate the this point on your yoke, your back armhole. So from your underarm up to this point, which is the back, the lower yoke is 20.5. So this is your back. So measure up here 20.5. That would be the bottom of your yoke on this side, and then measure from that point up to here, which would probably be about maybe 2 to 3 centimeters, and then measure from there up to here, and then that point there would be this sleeve head point, and then that's where you would put a notch there to indicate that those two go together, and then that'll into your sleeve or go into your armhole like a dream.